All right, hello from Indy. I finally got into the glove box on this car, which I've not been able to do. And I did that last night, and I've not pushed the issue too hard because I didn't want to damage anything. But I did get in there. Didn't hurt anything, didn't break anything. And I was surprised to find a lot of the original documentation from the car in there. Original sales information, all that still in the car. Original owner. The car was delivered new in Atlanta, Georgia. Well, actually, not Atlanta. The owner was from Atlanta. That's the original dealer. So I thought that was interesting. I did try to track down the original owner, and he is deceased. So, but anyway. And then, so the first owner, I'm not sure exactly the year. The second owner, I have some documentation from him, and the earliest is 87. So I'm thinking he probably bought the car around 87. I was told earlier in that, but I don't have anything to prove that. But so, and then he had it in 87, and then the last documents for the car from the second owner are this, and renewed his insurance in 92, and then there's nothing after that. So I'm thinking he got him a new exhaust, promptly went out and blew the engine, and hadn't done anything with the car since. So anyway, it was just interesting to find this. The original warranty information, all that's in there. There's no private information on there. Here's a pay stub from 1993. So the guy's making a regular rate of 24 an hour. 36 was his overtime rate, which that was good pay in 93. So yeah, he brought home 17. Well, I didn't bring home 1,700 was his pay for the week. So when I started, GM in 1993, the plant I worked at, the highest paid skilled trade hourly wage was 24 an hour, and that was a skilled trade welder. And so they made 24 an hour. So this guy was making a really good wage at that time. 36 was his overtime rate. Not bad for 93. So pretty cool. But yeah, anyway, got the original, the insurance stuff, the plate renewals. But like I said, the second owner, the paper trail starts in 87 and it ends in 90, essentially 92 or first of 93 when there was no renewal. So that does, make me think the car hasn't moved since then. So that's that. Pulling the valve body out of the car, and I'll do a more in-depth video on that later in the week. If you recall when I was putting it, and it's no surprise, when I was putting this together, I was a little concerned back then because it had a B&M shift improver kit. And when you have something like that you didn't do yourself, it really is more questions than answers. And I kind of took a risk and put it in. And there's some shift problems. So I'll get in there and see if I can sort that out. Anyway, but I'm not going to go into a lot of that now. Later in the week, probably Thursday, the transmission's draining now. Thursday I will pull the valve body, and I should have it in pretty quick, right? It won't take me very long. So maybe Friday I can do a report, and hopefully it'll be a good report that everything's running good. So we'll work on that. And if not, then it's more detective work. But I'm pretty sure. I'll explain why I'm pretty sure later in the week. All right. So, I'm happy though, the cooling system. It's working great. Really good. I've got a 180-degree thermostat in there, and you can't hardly get it to open up. Car runs cool, which is nice. And it's been pretty warm here, so. But anyway, kind of just rambling on, but I just thought I would show that I found all this. So I'll keep it with the car. And kind of neat to have. Oh, I got that mirror done, cleaned up, and that's the original one. And I'll put it back in the car here shortly. All right, later.